Absolutely not.
No.
You are completely wrong.
No, that's absolutely the way to do it.
It's a terrible idea.
No, it's the only way you should do it.
Prove it.
Fine, I will. Hey everyone, Ben and Ob here, and tonight we are going to find out who is the true HHN House Pro. It's gonna be me.
No, not at all. It's going to be me.
We have a bit of a challenge tonight. We are going to see who can get done with all 10 Halloween Horror Nights houses the fastest. That means Stranger Things, that means The Last of Us, and that means everything in between.
Yeah, all 10, Ben, all 10. The most important thing that we have to determine to get this challenge started off correctly is what stay and scream will each of us start in. To make sure we have fair chance, we're going to determine that with some good old-fashioned rock, paper, scissors.
It's the most important rock, paper, scissors game of my life. Best 2 out of 3?
No, just one.
Just one?
On shoot.
On shoot.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Yes! So, I won. The first of many. I choose the New York Stay and Scream.
Dang, that's a good one. Well, in that case then, I am going to head to Central Park.
Let's get this going so we can cue it on up.
I'm not overly disappointed with my Stay and Scream area. Central Park does open up to some good houses like The Last of Us and Universal Monsters, which do get a pretty significant weight. However, Aubrey getting New York means she gets Stranger Things and Dueling Dragons, which are all powerhouses. Plus, at 6, the New York Stay and Scream area opens up to combine with the Richterberger Stay and Scream area. So you're actually able to probably get Chucky done as well. So that's about 4 houses that she's gonna be able to knock out in probably the first 45 minutes. So I'm gonna be definitely behind the power curve, but we'll see if I can make up some time.
I hope my phone stays charged, and I hope you can hear my voice as we do this, because you know what? I had a lot of fun at HHN last night, and maybe too much fun. Let's go queue up for Stranger Things, because that's gonna be the longest wait. Gotta get that done early. We are in our Stay and Scream. It's beautiful New York. Let's go find the start of the Stranger Things line. The line for Stranger Things is so long, I already walked past it. It's over here. A lot of swirling around, trying to make sure that we don't have giant backups. But here we are at the end of the Stranger Things line. Let me show you where we're at. All right, y'all, so we just talked to a really wonderful team member who confirmed my plan and that it's great. So we're gonna hit up Stranger Things. The holding area will open at 5:15. It is currently 4:45, so we have a little bit. But once it opens, we'll go in, we'll hit up Stranger Things. The line is really long right now, so it's gonna take a minute. We'll do these houses over in this scare zone, and then my goal is to run to the back of the park and get those done before those gates open. It's hot. I'm glad I'm out of the sun. Ben just said he is over in Simpsons in the sun. So check 1 point for the New York Stay and Scream.
All right, so I'm in the Central Park Stay and Scream area. I'm gonna get queued up for The Last of Us. I think The Last of Us is probably gonna be the powerhouse of the group that I'm gonna hit. Doesn't look like Universal Monsters is very busy, but honestly, neither does The Last of Us. So hopefully that means I can knock out The Last of Us pretty quick, hop over to Universal Monsters, knock that one out. And then I'm probably gonna make my way to the back of the park, hit up The Darkest Deal, Dr. Oddfellows, maybe. But I'm also debating going up to New York, try and knock out Stranger Things before it gets super busy later in the night. One thing I can already tell you about the Central Park Stay and Scream area is it is hot. So bring some water, bring some snacks. If you have an umbrella, which is probably not a bad idea for Halloween Horror Nights, use that for some shade. Just try and keep yourself comfortable, because if you're sitting here for a while, you're gonna be baking in the sun for a little bit. So be prepared and be prepared to take care of yourself so that you can last through the entirety of Halloween Horror Nights.
We're getting set up, y'all. We have a ways to go back there, but we're moving on to Stranger Things. Get our first house out of the way. Right now, the sign, I will show you, it says Stranger Things is a 45-minute wait. It's not gonna be that low of a wait time any other time tonight. I guarantee it. All right, we're almost on. It's time for house number 1. Stranger Things, starting it right. We're gonna crush Ben, absolutely crush him.
This is exactly what I was afraid of. Ob just finished up Stranger Things, which is arguably gonna be her longest wait of the night, especially during Stay and Scream. We are just now getting out of Central Park. Hopefully we can knock out The Last of Us and Universal Monsters. I don't know, I'm definitely behind the power curve right now in terms of catching up with Ob, because Stranger Things is definitely going to be the longest wait for her, and it's definitely going to be the longest wait for me as Halloween Horror Nights continues to get more and more busy.
On to the next house. It looks like they're just releasing Exorcist, so I'm gonna go see if I can hit up Dueling Dragons, and then jump into the Exorcist line after these folks have kind of gone through. Here we go. We are about to choose thy fate. House number 2, Dueling Dragons. Here's the start of the line. How fast can we get through with the Express? Here we go. Just for a little bit of a time check, y'all, it is 5:40. We've done one house. The front gates open at 6:30. I have high hope that I can do this house and then do Exorcist all before the front opens. Dueling Dragons is amazing. That house is fantastic, and I got to see Merlin this time. I chose fire. So we'll see if Ben chooses ice or not. I'd be very curious to see what happens. And then also, I believe Ben is still waiting to get into The Last of Us right now. I'm very surprised because I was told that his Stay and Scream should release earlier than mine. So I'm very shocked. I've got quite a bit of a head start, which is awesome. On to The Exorcist. I am not looking forward to going through this house by myself. Time to put on my big girl pants.
Yep, I'm in trouble. I just got in the express queue for Last of Us. Ob just texted me and said she's done with Dueling Dragons as well. So I am officially 2 houses behind at 5:45. I'm in trouble. Definitely in trouble. So we just got out of The Last of Us. Great house, great house. It was one that was very, very dark though, so going from the light into the darkness made it even more scary because you couldn't see anything. Couldn't see anything. But now,
Dude, I love that guy.
we have a very hard decision to make. Monsters Unmasked or The Darkest Deal. Darkest Deal opened at 6. Monsters Unmasked doesn't seem like it's too long of a line, and that's definitely the one that's gonna take up some time. So I think I'm gonna probably jump. Decisions.
We're heading to The Exorcist. They're in the process of tearing down all the queue stuff, so it is a jungle. Yeti is back there. People are queuing up for it. It doesn't open until 6. They still have about an 8-minute wait. But we can go get in the line for The Exorcist and get that one knocked out. It says that Exorcist is a 25-minute wait. We'll see. If you guys haven't done it yet, it is terrifying. I'm excited for the movie to come out. It's gonna be an excellent movie, I think. Like, I have the creeps just thinking about it. Ben just finished The Last of Us. I wonder where he's gonna go next. I'm stoned. I do have to say, this house, of all of the houses, has some of the absolutely worst smells in it. It makes for a good house, but it's also disgusting. We just got done with Exorcist. I held it together much better this time, but I still got a couple good jump scares, which was excellent. Here's the hard choice now. Yeti is a 35-minute wait, and I could go that way. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna audible. We're gonna go to the very back of the park. We're gonna get back there because it is 6:11. We have houses in the back that we can get done that have 10-minute waits before people get let in. So we're gonna jump back. We're gonna do Dr. Oddfellow. We're gonna see if we can do Darkest Deal also, because both of them are listed as a 10-minute wait currently. And if I can hoof it back there fast enough, we can bust both of those out. Be 5 houses deep before Ben even finishes 2. That is why I'm an HHN Pro.
All right, so snap decision. Last of Us let out right next to Universal Monsters Unmasked entrance. So I decided to just make a quick right into the express queue. The line didn't look too bad, so hopefully we can start evening out the scoreboard. Bob's probably at 3. She acknowledged my text, but didn't text me back, so maybe think she's getting pretty darn close to her 3rd house. Hopefully we can knock out 2. The other thing I'm hoping plays in my favor is that the back of the houses have quite a bit of a walk. So hopefully later on in the night, Bob gets a little tired, doesn't really want to do the walks because all the houses in the back lots. Long walk to them, long walk out of them. The exits are just as long as the entrance. So hopefully as the crowds pile up, it takes her a little while to walk to and from the houses, and I'm able to make up some ground that way. We also did the behind the screams tour. One of the houses that we got to do the behind the scenes tour for was Monsters Unmasked. It just made us love monsters even more. There are tons of elements in this house. There's tons of little details. The story behind the Phantom, the story behind Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the story behind and how they did some of the things with the Invisible Man, absolutely incredible. This house has absolutely tons of fears. Again, nobody does classic monsters quite like Universal. And the house does not disappoint. I'm super excited to give this house another run, but even more importantly, I'm excited to hopefully even up this scoreboard. Just finished Universal Monsters Unmasked. Much, much better run this time than opening night. Those elements are absolutely amazing. It's raining on you when you walk into the house. Like, who thinks of that? Now it's 3-2. Bob's done with extras. She's probably gonna move on to Chucky next and try and knock out her 4th house by the time the general park admission opens. I think I'm gonna make my way over to Darkest Deal now, start working my way through Dr. Oddfellow, Darkest Deal, maybe work my way up to Stranger Things before it gets too dark and the crowds start filling in. That's the debate. Do I move up front or do I stay in the back and knock out everything in the back, then work my way back? I don't know.
So we are gonna beat them to the punch, and we are gonna do Dr. Oddfellow. Now, something about Dr. Oddfellow that I'm not excited about is it did get me so many times with scares, and that was with Ben with me. I'm a scaredy cat, guys, and I'm sucking it up to do this for y'all right now and get through these houses. But I think if I can do Exorcist, then I can do Oddfellow. We're gonna skip Chucky. It's got a decent wait time currently. We're gonna save that for a little bit later in the night. I also believe that The Last of Us is already at 95. We're gonna hold, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna power walk it like you've never seen. Let's go. 10 minutes. Here we go.
An interesting turn of events. Bob has actually moved to the back of the parks. She just texted me and said she did Oddfellow. It was an interesting choice not doing Chucky right away. Curious. I think she's going to the back of the park. She's gonna knock these out because that Universal Monsters Unmasked line is non-existent, which is not good. That's not good. She's attacking this smarter than I anticipated.
Ben just got done with monsters. He's knocked out the 2 big ones back here. I'm not sure what he's gonna go to next though. Like, he's got a lot of options, but I will say, like, I'm pretty sure Stranger Things is 125 currently for a wait time, if not higher. That's gonna slow him down. That's the key here. let's go see Dr. Oddfellow's oddities. I so hope next year we'll get a media pass to be able to record inside for you guys, because these houses are absolutely ridiculous.
My saving grace might be that The Last of Us is up to 75. We'll see what that does to Ob's decision making, whether she goes and hits that because she thinks it'll get longer, or whether she'll accept that 75 is actually not that bad of a wait, especially with Express. We'll see what happens when she gets out of Oddfellow.
I'm here with Debbie and Kat. They went through Dr. Oddfellow with me. How'd you think?
I thought it was hilarious. It was pretty spooky, especially the clowns.
They heard me scream, and my voice is about to be even more shot. Thanks for doing the house with me, y'all.
We're queuing up for Darkest Deal. I don't know if this was the right choice, but then that means I'm pretty much done with the back of the park. I'll hit up Oddfellows probably next, and then just be done and can move up to the front for that 120-minute Stranger Things. Darkest Deal is out of the way. I think I'm gonna make my way over to Oddfellow. We're kind of tracing Ob's footsteps. I'm gonna have to check out the wait time for Stranger Things, because I'm still about a house behind. Even if she hops over to Darkest Deal, that's just another one, and that was pretty much a walk-on. We're gonna have to see, I'm gonna have to look at the wait times, because like I said, Stranger Things, definitely gonna be the wild card of tonight, whether I can get that and catch that at a low wait time. We'll see if it falls under an hour.
Okay guys, we're going to Darkest Deal next. The wait time should still be pretty low. The gate just opened. Things are starting to pick up. Let's bust another one out. We got 4 houses down, 6 to go. We're almost halfway done. 35-minute wait, but here we go. We got Express that's gonna be quick. All right, we just wrapped up Darkest Deal. Ben did, and I did. He was in front of me just like 5 minutes or so. I don't know where he's going next, but we're heading this way. Not that you guys can really tell, well, that's it. I'll show you. We're heading to Monsters. It's a 25-minute wait. We're gonna go get it done.
Headed over to Oddfellow. It's a posted 20-minute wait. Again, hopefully that Express pass cuts it down in half. So hopefully we're looking at about 10 minutes. And then we'll make our way up to maybe Chucky and just continue the kind of that loop and just be done with the back of the house. Ob skipped Chucky, which is an interesting move. So that means she's gonna have to go back up to Chucky and finish that. I don't know.
Hydrate or die. Whew. All right, guys. 6:45. Yeah, I think I've decided Ben's gonna take me out to Beasley for dinner. It's gonna be nice. I think they have like a $34 lamb shake. Solid call. We are learning that sometimes the wait times on the app are not the same as the posted. Let's see which one's true. I made a poor choice. It might have been smarter for me to get into the Last of Us line while I was back there and just get that one taken care of instead of walking up or walking down to Monsters. I hope this doesn't set me back too much. What do you do?
Just got done with Dr. Oddfellow's house. Bob is still in the Monsters Unmasked queue, which is beneficial because now it's 5-4. She said she made a mistake by not going to The Last of Us, which I might agree with because it might start creeping up there. Last of Us is going to be very similar to Stranger Things. In terms of the wait time, it's not probably going to be as busy as Stranger Things, but it's the second most popular house behind Stranger Things. Hopefully that wait time for Last of Us continues to creep up there as the night progresses so that it gives me a little more time to catch up.
Ben just got done with Dr. Oddfellow. He's heading to Chucky, and I'm still standing in line for Monsters. This is eating into my time because now he has 4 in and I have 5. So I think we're gonna do Monsters, then we'll check our wait times to see where The Last of Us is. Cross your fingers that the wait time dropped. Maybe.
Looking it through London. Aubrey's still in Universal Monsters. I'm gonna make my way over to Chucky through Shipyard 32, Scare Zone. Gotta pick a good route through Shipyard 32 so that I can just kind of breeze through it and not get stuck too much in the crowds. Stranger Things is dropping. Stranger Things is dropping. Not considerably, it's down to 90 minutes, but Yeti and some of the other houses are getting a little busier towards the front of the park. That has me a little worried, but Bob having to backtrack to Chucky might work out in my favor. I'm definitely picking probably a more logical route because I'm done with the back of the park. So now all I have to do is go up to Chucky, knock out Chucky, and all I have left is everything in the front of the park. Bob also hasn't done Blood Moon, which is an interesting choice because that is quite literally backtracking to the front of the park. So she might get hung up on some transit time to and from some of the houses. The Chucky wait time, it's only 35 minutes, so hopefully with that express pass, bumps it down to 10 to 15. Fingers crossed. We jumped into Chucky the other night. It said 60. We waited 60 minutes in the express line. So I don't really want to do this house.
About to scan in. Let's go. We're about to get this one done. 7:10, y'all. 6 houses, real quick. 7:18. Done with monsters. I don't know where Ben's at, but Last of Us is next. Let's see what the wait time looks like, guys.
Pretty much just walked right into sort of the second to last queue room of Chucky. So I think it's probably gonna be maybe 10-minute wait in order to get through Chucky. And then we'll start making our way to the front of the park. We'll check out the wait times after that. Bob, I think, is just texted me. I think she's probably through Monsters Unmasked, so it is officially 6:04. Well, very quickly it'll be 6:05, and I only have the front of the park left. Is this your first Halloween Horror Nights, or? Yes. This is? How have you liked it so far? You've loved it? Just wait till it gets dark, it'll be even more fun. What's your favorite house?
Stranger Things 1.
The Stranger Things one? Is that the first one you did? The second? Second or third? It's a really cool house. You guys are lucky you guys knocked that one out early. It's only going to get busier as the night goes on. And it was probably...
I can't wait till it gets dark. That's when the house are really going to be like frightening.
Oh yeah.
Gonna strike
Oh yeah.
some fear in my heart.
For sure. Just wait till The Last of Us. The Last of Us is another great one.
Out of the 2 houses we did already before this one, I think this one was the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Totally agree. Right, done with Chucky. Bob is also done with Monsters, so it is 6:05. I gotta make my way up to the front of the park through the Vamp 69 scare zone. We're gonna kind of see what that corner over by the New York Public Library has to offer in terms of wait times as we head over there and hopefully knock out a quick 1 or 2 to hopefully tighten up that lead that Bob has on me. I still think her having to make her way up to the front of the park might come back to bite her, but Stranger Things is still always gonna be a wait. We're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait to see. I think it's gonna come down to the wire.
The mobile app says The Last of Us is a 60-minute wait. If I can hurry my little buttons over there, I hope it still will be by the time I can navigate all the way out of this line to leave and then get all the way to the back and queue up. Here's my risk. Let's see if I can pull it off. Ben is on his way to Yeti. I believe it had a 50-minute wait. Last of Us just jumped up to 70 minutes. Wait times are peaking, guys. They're not the highest they could be. It's still early in the night, 7:25, but if I'm not careful, I could really blow this. I'm still banking on the Stranger Things queue to hold tight and really hold him back here soon. I think if I can get The Last of Us done, Chucky, Blood Moon, and Yeti can stay low enough to hold me in the lead. This is gonna be a close one. Stay strong.
I decided on Yeti instead of Dueling Dragons actually said 45, Yeti said 50. But Yeti has notoriously over the past couple days jumped up to a pretty high weight, which is talking upwards of 75 minutes. So hopefully I'm capitalizing by having Yeti be a little bit shorter comparatively to how it can get during the middle of the night. We'll see, it's a bit of a gamble, but I think we have to gamble a little bit in order to win this challenge. Usually with Express Pass, you can expect to wait half the posted wait time. Right now, this is looking like a true 25-minute wait based off the posted 50-minute. Hopefully moves a little faster. Hobbs in line for The Last of Us though, which is her longest wait of the night. Last I looked, it was at 75 minutes. Hopefully it stays high. Hopefully it's like that Chucky house the other night where it was a posted 60 and it ended up being 60 minutes with Express and a 2-hour posted. That would make my night ideal.
This is not what the back of the park looked like earlier, is it? This is a risk. This is gonna be a long one. Keep rooting for me, y'all. It keeps jumping. It keeps climbing, everybody. Uh-oh. Ben's gonna go to Stranger Things soon, and he just said the wait time's dropping. I don't know if I'm gonna win. Do you think I'm gonna win?
Absolutely, you're gonna win.
Hell yeah. Scott and I just finished Stranger Things together. Right, Scott?
Yes, we did.
What'd you think?
Last of Us.
Sorry, yes, Last of Us. It was all right. Didn't get the most scares that time, and they're about to do cast change. But it is 7:50. Done with Last of Us. We've got 3 houses left, and Ben is about to go do Stranger Things. He's just said it was a 95-minute wait. That might help me out. Hold tight, Stranger Things. Keep Ben in line.
Just kind of halfway through thoughts that I'm having while we're standing in the Stranger Things queue. I really do think New York is the stay and scream to do if you have stay and scream. There's just so many power houses that it opens up to between Stranger Things, Dueling Dragons, The Exorcist. Those are all phenomenal houses that will have a significant wait time if you wait to do those as the night progresses. So if you're planning one night during Halloween Horror Nights, definitely try to utilize the New York stay and scream area. Obviously, things might turn around and the Stranger Things queue might breeze by, but it doesn't seem that way currently.
We flew through the Last of Us queue. It for sure, oh God, that one got me, was not an 80-minute wait for us. That said, hopefully Ben's waiting in the Stranger Things queue, and he'll be sitting there for like the next hour. I think I'm gonna go to Chucky now, and then make my way back to Yeti and finish with Blood Moon. I think that should work for us. These scare zones are getting scarier, as you can see. It's starting to get dark out. Dr. Oddfellow is right here. Over to Chucky. Also, shout out to Scott. Thank you for going through that house with me. You are wonderful. And I appreciate somebody that's from Georgia too. Go Razorbacks. Chucky, of all times to have a long wait, now is not the time. Don't do me dirty right now, Chucky. Please hold strong. 60 minutes. Make it quick, Chucky, make it quick.
All right, done with Stranger Things. It wasn't a 90-minute wait. Bob was in the queue for Chucky, which was pulling 65. I think, based off what she has left, she's probably gonna go Chucky, Yeti, and then probably Blood Moon. I think this is probably gonna come down to a race between who can get to Blood Moon the fastest. I think that'll be both of our last houses to do. Got a couple more, Exorcist and Dueling Dragons. Hopefully Dueling Dragons came down a little bit and I can knock out Exorcist pretty quick as we race to get done and get done with Blood Moon, which I think will be the last house for both of us if all things work out.
I just finished Chucky. It's really dark out, so you guys are gonna see me sporadically right now while I have light, because this phone, it doesn't film well in the dark. Or I could go do spooky lighting with the green, but what do you gotta do? So, just finished Chucky. I'll wait here for a second. Heading to Yeti. Ben still has Exorcist, Dueling Dragons, and Blood Moon. We're gonna go do Yeti, and then we're gonna hit Blood Moon and wrap it up.
Dueling Dragons is down to 45 from 95, so I think the Stranger Things thought of knocking that out while it was at 75 and Dueling Dragons was at 95 was a good call to let that all calm down and make our way over to Dueling Dragons now that the wait time is significantly lower. All right, so I was correct. Aub is headed over to Yeti to try and knock that out, and Blood Moon will be her last one. The line for Dueling Dragons is moving significantly faster than I anticipated. We're already about to scan in, which means you're really close to the entrance already. Exorcist will have to be a quick trip and a low wait time in order for me to book it over to Blood Moon and hopefully beat Aub to Blood Moon.
All right, we're doing Yeti. Let's see if we can bust it with Express. This is beautiful. This will be clutch if I can get Yeti done, because I'll just walk into Blood Moon, I think. This is my speaker wire right now. I don't even have it plugged in. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I feel like I'm stopped pretty far in the back of this Express Pass line. I'll show you guys where I'm at. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good for me.
So we just got done with Dueling Dragons. That only leaves Exorcist and Blood Moon. Aub's in line for Yeti. She still has Blood Moon left as well. She says the Yeti line is quite long, so that might actually bode well for me. We'll have to see what the Exorcist is. It was at 60 minutes while I was in line. Hopefully that's dropped a little bit and I can take advantage because she's stuck. And then we'll just race to Blood Moon.
Ben just got done with Dueling Dragons. He is going to Exorcist or Blood Moon, and that's all he has left. I need to do Yeti and then go to Blood Moon. This is gonna be tight, guys. This is gonna be way tighter than I was hoping.
Through the Exorcist queue. We're already scanned in. Aub's still in line for Yeti because she keeps texting me. This is going to be really close. Who can get over to Blood Moon the fastest? Whether she's from Yeti or me from the Exorcist. It's really coming down to the wire, guys. So hopefully this queue for the Exorcist continues to go quickly and we can just book it over to Blood Moon and beat her, because I don't want to pay for dinner tomorrow. Who wants to pay for dinner? It's Bisay, it's expensive.
This Yeti line's not moving as quickly as I would have liked. Hopefully we get in real soon. Ben just scanned into Exorcist, he said. Oh boy. Please be a slow line, Exorcist.
Exorcist, such a phenomenal house. I am super excited for the movie. God, that house is good. The smells, the scares, the demonic possessions, there's water features. You just gotta go see that house. You have to. If you're here at Halloween Horror, dedicate some time to go see The Exorcist. Absolutely love that house. That's definitely gonna be a top contender for probably the creepiest house, if not the top house of Halloween Horror Nights this year. I gotta book it. I gotta get off the camera and I gotta get over to Blood Moon.
I just got out of Yeti. Ben just got out of Exorcist. We are racing to Blood Moon right now. Feet don't fail me now. I gotta go quick. This is gonna be way too close, man. Way too close. We're going to Blood Moon, guys. But Ben came out way closer to it, so shoot. I hope I'm not gonna lose. I can't. I had way too much of a head start. Stranger Things was supposed to hold way tighter. This is not okay. I don't want to buy dinner. We're going. I have the Mardi Gras song in my head. Feet don't fail me now. Feet don't fail me now. All I have to do is get ahead of him in line. That's it. I don't know. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. For all I know, like, he's either right in front of me or right behind me. We'll see. 40 minutes doesn't even matter. The question is, did he get in line in front of me or behind me? All right, guys, we're in the last house of the night. I don't know if Ben got in line ahead of me or if he's about to get in line behind me. And I have people to join me in this house. We're about to find out who won. But first off, we'll finish the night with Blood Moon. Quality house, quality way to end the night. I'm really nervous. We'll see what's gonna happen.
Aubrey said she was headed to Blood Moon. I don't know whether she's in line. I don't know whether she isn't in line yet. She's really just kind of playing this one close to the chest. You know, I might have lost this. Just walking too slow. That Stranger Things house might have killed me. It was a long way for Stranger Things. Blood Moon is done. I still have not heard from Aubrey. I don't know whether she's in line, she's already done. I don't know. I don't know whether she's already done or I've won and she's just not texting me. I just don't know.
How did you get done before me?
I have been done for a grand total of probably 2 minutes.
Are you serious? Ah!
I did it. I did it. I did it.
I don't know how you. I feel like you skipped a house or something.
Nope.
Are you sure you got all 10?
Oh yeah. Positive. Positive.
You lucked out.
Oh yeah. I was real nervous when Stranger Things was like a 90-minute wait. Like I thought I was done. I thought I was done.
It was my mistake not jumping into the Last of Us line earlier.
I thought that when you jumped into Oddfellow, I actually commented on that I was like, she's taking a gamble not going to The Last of Us like
A
pretty
rookie
early
mistake.
on. I was like,
Not going into The Last of Us
And
right
then-
after Darkest Deal.
the other thing that I thought was like you skipped Chucky.
No? Oh, I went through it.
I know you did, but like you
Oh.
skipped Chucky right off the stain
I went
screen.
straight to the back, yeah.
You went straight to the back. I was like, she's gonna have to come back. My whole strategy was built around not crossing back over myself. As well as some exit planning so that I could exit a house and jump right into the next one. But
Well done.
that was ultimately what happened. It was really close though. I don't know if I would say to bag on the Central Park Stay and Scream area being the move though. I think the New York area is still
I think it
the
is.
move because getting done with Stranger Things, Dueling Dragons, The Exorcist, and Chucky all by potentially 6:15 is an absolute game changer.
Yeah.
Absolute game changer. You can be done almost with half the houses by 6:15.
I think the real cool part though is we got all 10 houses done and it's 9 p.m.
I think we got to go enjoy some Death Eaters.
Well, I also have to ask you, where do you want me to take you out to dinner?
Oh, we're going to Bisay. Bisay.
That's where I was gonna make you take me. Congratulations.
Whoop, whoop.
You are the HHN 32 Pro.
Yes, sir.
You get to hold that title for the next year. I hate it.
If you got anything out of this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you feel like supporting the channel further, hit up our Patreon. The link will be in the description box. Stick around for more Universal content. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.